about nobody. I don't care 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 about nobody. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't care about nobody. I don't care about nobody.
Everybody, it's your boy Bismuth back with another video. Today we are going to be doing a little Q&A. We had some questions that we had some people from Instagram ask us. I basically asked a bunch of people, hey, what questions do you want to ask? Do you want to ask us any questions? And we got 10 questions for you. So skip the bullshit. We're just going to get right into it. Somebody asked, what inspired you to make YouTube videos? Well, my dad's a roofer, and I always thought that's too much work. And I saw people making bank off of YouTube, like PewDiePie and KSI and shit. They live in fucking ballin' and shit. So I was like, you know what? I want to live like that too. Even if I'm a small YouTuber with like 100K or something, I've always thought that would be pretty sick. So yeah, that's really what wanted me to do that. So I can't make music. I can't make music at all. So I figured out, why not try to be a YouTuber?
Believe me, my boy tried making music.
Yeah, I've tried making music before. It didn't quite work out well.
It was still fire though. You should listen to his freestyle.
Yeah, maybe I should upload it. Should I upload it?
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. That
it.
shit was fire.
Yeah.
Shit was fire.
Next question. Why did you, or how did you come up with the name Bismuth? Well, it's interesting because if everybody's been staying around for fucking ever, my name used to be Squints TV, and then it went to a bunch of other shit, honestly. Oh no, before that went to Pando XD and all that. And then I looked up, and then I was doing something for school which mentioned the ancient stones of the world, like the rarest jewels like diamond, ruby, lapis lazuli, and stuff like that. And I came across the bismuth stone, you know, the rainbow stone that's actually very rare, and it's fucking beautiful. So I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. So I kept looking into it. I had to do research on it, and I was like, and it said that this stone is used mainly for people who are suffering from loneliness or depression. It helps heal that. So I was like, hey, that's what I want to do with my videos. I want to make people laugh their asses off with these videos and basically cure whatever bad day they're having. So I was like, hey, Bismuth sounds like a good name. And they somebody stole the one with that's spelled regularly. So I was like, hey, let's misspell this like a dumbass. So yeah, that's where my name Bismuth comes from. Somebody says, where were you born from and what city do you live in? I was born and raised and still live in the same city. Beautiful land of enchantment, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Represent. And he was born here too.
Duke City.
Duke
my
City.
whole life.
Looking to stay here. Him, maybe not. Somebody asked, are you happy with your life? I would say so. Yeah, there's a few bad days here and there, but yeah.
You gotta look past those bad days and look.
Yeah, you gotta look past the speed bumps and look towards the heavy road that comes on, and if you keep grinding your ass off, then all that grind will just pay off, and you'll be making bank and sitting there not having to worry about a thing. Somebody asked, who's your role model? I would have to say Logic. He doesn't like Logic, and that pisses me off so much.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just I'm not one fan for his music.
Yeah. I like Logic just because of what he stands for. Like, he basically stands for the PLP, peace, love, and positivity. And he's basically like me. He grew up around negativity, people who always argued with each other and stuff like that. And he was like, you know what? I want to spread a positive message. So I was like, hey, that's what I want to do. And he's basically going through the stuff like, hey, people always say that peace, love, and positivity is considered corny, and I was like, that's how I feel. People always say that it's a stupid thing and that they hate me for that. They say you're stupid for doing that. So I basically see myself in his shoes as a bigger milestone, because I ain't gonna be as big as Logic. Hell no.
If people bring negativity in your life, get them out.
Yeah.
Fuck them. All they'll do is drag you down.
Yeah. Somebody asked, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I would say chilling in the living room, here in this room, probably in maybe an apartment, maybe something like that, just chilling in a room, chilling with this motherfucker here and some homies, possibly still making YouTube videos. I'm looking to make YouTube videos forever. This is my love. This apart from video games and music and stuff like that is one of the things I love to do. So I'm not planning on giving up on YouTube anytime soon, so I'll be
Some-
sticking around.
It's something you're passionate about, huh?
Yeah, pretty passionate about it. I want to stick with it and put some commitment into it. Somebody asked, what do you have planned for your channel? Basically the same videos I've been making, like the 49er videos. I'd be planning on making those, and I wanted to start making some gaming videos. As soon as I get my PC, I'm gonna I want to get that going. Yeah, just have a lot of stuff planned. Like, I don't want to be just a one-trick pony just making sports videos. I want to like make a lot of stuff, like gaming, sports videos, a lot of stuff. Like, I want to bring a lot of stuff to this channel, like an actual channel, like Sienna or something like that. I want to bring a lot of other stuff into it, so people will stay interested. And that's like, if you want to watch gaming videos, I have that. If you want to watch sports videos, I have that. If you want to watch vlogs, I have that. So I want to basically stick my channel in every category, except for mukbangs. Those are stupid. Oh, this one's a good one. Somebody said, "What do you think of online school?" It fucking sucks.
It's garbage.
I fucking hate it. I never thought in my life that I would be saying I want to go back to school. Never thought I would be saying that my entire life. I miss waking up at 5 in the morning to get ready for school. I miss getting in the shower every morning, getting ready, going to school in complete darkness. I just miss those days where you get to see your homies and shit.
Going to school was the shit. Just chilling with the homies.
Just chilling with the homies, and now you just sit in your house with nothing to do.
Being pressed all day.
Yeah, just being pressed, just watching YouTube or something. That's why I want to get into YouTube, so I could have something to do, because I'm kind of sick of watching YouTube videos just all day, or playing Rocket League all day. I'm sick of just doing the same thing every single day. I want to bring something new. Somebody says, I really like these. This is a two-parter. Somebody said, what is your worst and best experience in school? We talked about this one. We talked a little bit about this one. So my worst experience was in 8th grade. He was in there too. It was 7th period math. And I had liked this girl in school. Her name was Ariana, very beautiful. She sees this. What's up? But I liked her, and somebody had told her that. Somebody spilled the beans about that, and I didn't know about it. So it was near the end of class, and I was walking with my homies. I happened to take out my headphone, and somebody spilled the beans, and she said, "Oh, why would I date him? That's nasty." So, and I was pretty pressed about that. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck her. It's just another speed bump. The right one will come. And that was one of my first rejections. So I was like, yeah.
Girls in middle school be shallow as fuck.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this doesn't matter. But that's pretty much my worst experience. My best experience. Oh my god. This one doesn't really come in school. This comes on the school bus. This has to be on the school bus around, say, like November or something. Something like that. We were on the school bus, and
Oh, what grade was it?
last year, 10th grade. Me and him chill on the school bus. We bring my speakers so we can listen to music. And we just vibe with the other kids. We just talk with the other kids, and we just listen to music. We vibe there. It's like one of the best parts of the day, going home, vibing with the kids. And I happen to stand up like this to pick up my pants. Notice that I stood up for like half a second. And I picked up my pants, I sat back down, and the bus driver slams on the fucking brakes. He slams hard as fuck. Everybody goes flying out of the seat. Everybody's pissed. Everybody's like, what the fuck? He starts walking to the back, and the bus isn't even stopped. The bus is rolling backwards.
Yeah, the fucking bus was just rolling back as he's walking towards the back of the bus.
Yeah, and I'm all, hey, you dumb fuck, the bus is rolling backwards. So he runs back to the front, puts the emergency brake on, comes to the back. I was like, oh, he probably saw somebody smoking, so probably gonna get them for that. And he comes and looks at me and says, I don't want you standing up on my fucking bus. I was like, I wasn't standing up, I was just picking up my pants. I stood up for like a second. He's literally got in my face, like right here. He got in my fucking face and was like, are you lying to me? I was like, no. I literally screamed, I raised my voice because he raised his voice in my face. I was like, no, I'm not lying to you. I was fucking I stood up for 2 seconds. And me and him just like had a 30-second stare off, like looking into each other's eyes, like telepathically speaking. Him like, I'm gonna fuck you up. So it was like that. And
Speaking of mind, it was funny because this dude had shades on too.
yeah, he had shades on, so I'm looking him in his face with a pissed off look. Because I was trying to hold in my laughter, so I was trying to hold a straight face, so I looked all pissed off. And this motherfucker is literally laughing his ass off
Fuck yeah.
right behind me, so I look at him, and it's even harder to start laughing. So then that fool was like, watch. And I was like, and I just snapped my tongue at him. He looked back at me, I was like, and I gave him a look like, what the fuck do you want? So he walked back to the bus, got off, and literally the second I got off, I was like, have a good day, sir. Like in the most smart ass way. I felt so happy. It was the most smart ass way. And I was happy that day. And then I told my mom about that. She was like, I think we need to go report your teacher about that. I was like, no, Mom. It was just a little thing, so I don't think we need to report him about that.
The funniest part about that is I was sitting in the seat right across from him. So he's sitting in this seat, I'm in this seat right here, and I'm just dying. Like,
yeah, I glanced to this fucking guy, and he's just fucking dying. He's crying and everything. I was trying my best not to laugh. I was like, I wanted to tell him, dude, stop laughing. I'm gonna laugh. It was so hard not to laugh, but yeah, the time I almost almost started throwing hands on my bus driver. That was the best experience. Alright, next one was somebody said, what kind of music do you into? For me, pretty much anything. Like, country, rock, rap, mariachi music, anything. I'm actually in a mariachi band. I might show you guys that in the future, but yeah, I'm pretty much into basically anything. Anything anybody throws at me, you can throw some suggestions in the comments, and pretty much into it. Except for K-pop. Fuck K-pop. K-pop sucks. And then somebody says, this is the last question, mind you, and oh my god. Oh my god, I kind of don't want to talk about this, but fuck it. This is the last question. What was your longest relationship? Oh my god. This fool could vouch for me on this one. Oh my god. Oh, well, might as well talk about it. Everything gets out on the internet anyway, so fuck it. So, it was July, back in July. I was vibing, watching some WWE, believe it or not. I fucking hate WWE, I was watching it. And some chick hits me up on Instagram, like, and she went to another school that's like down the street from my house. And one of my homies had happened to date her like a few months previous. I don't know why I dated her. I was desperate at the time. And she had hit me up and she was like, oh, you're cute and stuff like that. And me being a grade A simp, like 2 years, it was last year, July of 2019. And we had going on to date for 3 months. This is the longest relationship I've had, 3 months. That's how fucked it is. But we went on to date and everything was going smoothly for the 3 months, and then in September, it was a Monday.
Okay, explain the rest of the story for me.
Oh, I know. Hold on, I'll get to when we walk into class. So, the day goes on, and it was her birthday that day. I guess, I don't know, I actually don't even know. I fucking barely remember her name. And, it was lunchtime, and I go to chill with my homies, and we were all talking. And this kid comes up to me and says, oh, well, bro, she's been cheating on you. And we used to hang out with a lot of kids that would like make fun of you on a constant basis. Like just go up to you and make fun of you for no reason. And they were all, oh, your girlfriend's a whore, I was like, what? I thought he was kidding. I thought he was fucking joking at first. So I go to my 6th period, and then we go to class, and I'll let him explain the rest.
Alright, so when we get to class after that, I was just chilling on my phone because fuck world history. But I was on Instagram, and you know how on Instagram when people post like ask me a question or like suggestions or stuff, like it's like YOLO but for Instagram, but you can see who's asking you the questions. And so like I don't know how, but I had this chick on Instagram, right? And like I knew she was dating my boy. And like I see a question that someone had asked her. She's like, the question was like, "Are you single?" Then she was like, "Yeah, hit me up." And I was like, "Aren't you dating Santi?"
And they asked her that, and she was like, "Who's that? Who is that?"
Yeah, she was like, "Who's that?" Then I proceed to tell this bitch off, bro.
I know. Before that, we walk into class, and he happens to show me all those stories, and he goes up to me and he shows me the screenshots, and I text her. I sent her the messages. I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck is this? Hold on." Sorry, my parents are calling me. But yeah, she happened to send me the messages, and I was like, she was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" She's like, and she happened to throw in some lame ass excuse like, "Oh, I didn't know people call you that." Bitch, it's literally the first 5 letters of my fucking name. But yeah, and then I just happened to break it off with her, and then this fucker steals my phone, and he happens to text her this giant fucking paragraph, longer than shit, just him telling her the fuck off. He was texting her like 5 minutes through the class, and he told me about it, and I saw it, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude, you fucking went off." And she was like, "Oh, I have brothers that are 20." I was like, "And?" I guess because they're older, it just doesn't matter. And she was like, I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care anymore. I don't want into this. I don't want in with this shit if you're not gonna be straight up with me. If you're not gonna tell me the truth, then I don't want to be with you." She was like, "All right." So that happened, and then quick bonus clip. We were watching the Super Bowl, 49ers represent, and we had lost, and I went home, and I posted a story talking about nobody make fun of me about the Super Bowl. And she happened to randomly hit me up out of nowhere. She was like, "Oh, if they make fun of you, I'll beat their asses." And I was pissed. And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "You have the balls to ignore me for 6 months, and then you just happen to have my back in February, literally the next year." And told her all that. She was like, "Oh, if you don't want to be homies." I was like, "Dude, I don't even want to fucking talk to you after the shit you did to me." So she was like, "All right, I'll just go fuck myself then." I'm like, "Yes, why don't you go do that?" So if she sees this, you could eat shit. But that was the longest relationship I've had so far. Looking forward to having one at least a little bit longer than that. But yeah, that was all the questions. We had 10 questions for today. When I see this motherfucker, we'll have people ask us more questions. But this has been your boy. We're running out of time. This video is 17 minutes. And you like this, huh?
This was pretty good.
I wanted to do something well, it was his idea actually. We wanted to do something other than making football videos. So, and we're going to be making more of these, possibly including somebody else with us too. But this is all the time we have. This has been your boy Bismuth, and
Big Boy TV, never upload.
Yeah, he did. He has a YouTube channel, he just never uploads. Give my boy some love in the comments, try to make him upload. But this has been your boys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.